problems start in our head, and then it reflects everywhere in our life. If you understand this earlier in your life, you're gonna become successful quicker. There are 4 laws that make life work. Hi everyone, I am Alena Goco, the founder of Soapy Mania, handcrafted soap boutique where we make natural and organic soap and bath treats. Today in this video, I'm gonna be telling you about 4 major laws that I follow myself and they make my life easier. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel to avoid missing videos. All right, let's go. There are a lot of books written on how to become successful, so how to become efficient. In this video, I actually filtered out 4 major laws that make your life easier and make it more smooth and nice. So without further ado, law number 1, Murphy's Law. That law states that if everything can go wrong, it goes wrong. And of course, it goes wrong at the wrong time. And everything that can be misunderstood is going to be absolutely misunderstood. Murphy's Law actually doesn't give us this inevitable feeling of, okay, everything is going to go wrong, everything is going to become worse. No, that only means that if you're not going to be prepared or if you're not going to take actions, the things are going to move from being bad to become worse. There is another quote that states, if you don't create your life, life just happens. Do you really want to wake up one day and realize that your life happened and you didn't create it? You didn't achieve your goals? You didn't make your dreams happen? I don't think so. So that's why try to focus on your goals, try to focus on your things. And according to Murphy's Law, try to allocate the risks. Try to think what can go wrong. That has nothing to do with negative thinking because it's very trendy right now. Positive thinking, you need to focus only on good things, attitude of gratitude. It's all great things. I'm all for it. I'm absolutely focusing on everything that is good in my life because your focus determines your reality. But at the same time, if you're only going to be living in unicornucopia and only going to be thinking, oh, life is so good, well, life is going to be good, but it's not going to evolve. It's not going to change. It's not going to move to better life. It's going to either stay the same or become worse. Of course, you're going to be happy because you're going to be focusing on good things, but overall, if you step back, you'll notice that something is not really right. Avoiding Murphy's Law is almost impossible, but at the same time, you can minimize the risks or you can minimize the consequences. You can also reduce the likelihood of bad things happen. There are certain ways to get prepared. So you need to plan and pre-plan. You need to ask yourself what can go wrong. Let's say you have a great project and everything is going well and everything is moving the way it should move and you want it to move. According to Murphy's Law, you need to think what can go wrong and okay, this can go wrong. Let's improve this right now. So to reduce the likelihood of the situation to happen and so on and so forth. You need to be prepared mentally, you need to be prepared physically, you need to be prepared emotionally. Emotional intelligence is one of the most important things because you cannot control the emotions, but you can control the reactions. It's okay to feel grumpy. There is a really cool book that my son loves to read. It's called Grumpy Monkey, and the idea of this book is it's okay to be grumpy. It's such a wonderful day to be grumpy. You know, I'll feel better soon enough, but for now, I want to be grumpy. So it's okay to have emotions, but you can tweak your reactions. You can train your emotional intelligence. According to Murphy's Law, if something bad happens, and it's gonna happen for sure, you emotionally are stable, you're emotionally strong, you're prepared to something to fall apart. And by getting physically prepared, you take some actions, you get something ready, like plan A, plan B, plan C. If something goes wrong, you execute your pre-planned plans. You also can get ready mentally by actually asking this question, what can go wrong? So yes, I am thinking positive. Everything is great. I love where I am right now, but what can be better? So that's another interpretation of the same question. Create your life yourself. Don't just let it happen. And Murphy's Law is one of the ways to get yourself ready for this. Law number 2, Pareto law, or 80-20 principle. 80-20 principle states that 20% of the things bring you 80% of the results, meaning 20% of the time produce 80% of the results. 20% of your customer bring 80% of your profit. 20% of your products bring 80% of the revenue, and so on and so forth. Try to be mindful of this most productive 20% that bring you 80% of the results. Try to focus more on this 20% and focus less on the rest 80% that bring you only 20% of the results. This principle helps to optimize the effort and resources that you use to produce the most results. Law number 3, whatever we have today is a result of our decisions yesterday. This means if you're not happy today, if you're not happy where you are today, that means that you did something wrong yesterday. And my interpretation is nothing changes if nothing changes. So if you want your life to be different tomorrow, you need to do something different right now. And if you're not happy whatever is going on today, that means you did something different yesterday or did not do something different yesterday. If you always do what you always did, you will always get what you always got. This is life, and you're supposed to embrace the responsibility. Everything that happens in your life is a result of your choices, is a result of your actions, is a result of your thoughts. So if you want things to be different tomorrow, if you dream of a different future, you need to do something different today. You need to act now. Law number 4. Broken window theory. The broken window theory states that if there is only one window in the building, in the big tall building that is broken and it's not being fixed for quite a long time, all the windows are certainly going to be broken. My interpretation of this law is actually, we call it, in our house, we call it dirty fork law. If you place only one dirty fork in the totally clean sink, all the dishes are going to pile up very soon. If you have this dirty fork, just wash it and put it where it's supposed to be without leaving it in the sink. That also means that if you're in a very clean and well-organized environment, that makes you more clean and more organized. That actually also make you think twice whether you want to drop, candy wrapper on the floor or not. Or on the other hand, if it's a very dirty place and there is piles and piles of trash on the street, it's so easy for you to just add up to it. There is like a psychological mechanism. If others can I not? So that doesn't mean that you think like everyone else, like my mom kept asking me, so if everyone jumps off the bridge, would you? Most likely I would. But it doesn't mean that I'm not unique and I'm not different. Yes, of course, I feel unique. We are all unique. But at the same time, this psychological mechanism makes you act differently in different environments. So try to leave space a little bit better behind. Meaning, if you're passing by a street and you see a candy wrapper, just pick it up and throw it into the trash bin. Or if you see like a person being sad, just smile at him on your walk. These are little things that make life different, and try to always fix things if you see them. Try to always make things better and try to repair the window once it's broken right away. Following all these laws and all these rules make your life easier, make you more productive and more effective, and actually, of course, makes you enjoy your life better. I hope you liked this video. Please click like if you did. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be shooting more videos. Put a heart in the comment if you follow any of those rules. If you know any other rule, please leave a note as well in the comments. I would love to read this and I would love to know more. So until next time, thank you. Bye.